Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, I'll be talking about my experience in engineering. We're doing a Q&A section, so stay tuned to find out more about why I chose engineering and why I love it.
Thank you, Crystal, for meeting with me today. I'm really excited to hear a little bit about your experience so far in mechanical engineering. So can you start by telling us a little bit about yourself, your background, and how you became interested in engineering?
Yeah, for sure. Hi, I'm Crystal. I'm a second year mechanical engineering student. I'm actually one of the vloggers for this year's engineering stories. I'm an international student. I'm originally from China, but I've been in Vancouver for about 3 years now. Some of the things I have done in first year were I have been a member of UBC Rocket, which is a student design team, and I'm also a floor representative in Totem Park Resident Association. Some of my hobbies outside of school are cycling, camping, and just hanging out with my friends. And what really got me into engineering was I joined this STEM program in my high school, where I got to learn a lot more about hands-on projects and working with my teammates. So that kind of inspired me to consider engineering as a career path. And I would say I really enjoy it so far, and it has a great decision that I've made.
That's great to hear. Could you also tell us a little bit about why you chose mechanical engineering?
Yeah, for sure. I chose mechanical engineering solely because of the hands-on components that we have. Although this year might be a lot different, but we still got to learn a lot more engineering skills, such as learning how to use SolidWorks, MATLAB, and all that kind of stuff. I really enjoy the 3D modeling and computer design. I would say being on UBC Rocket, I got to learn a lot hands-on skills, such as learning how to use the machine tools. That really kind of helped me to learn more about mechanical engineering as well.
So relating to that, what have been some challenges in your engineering degree that you found so far throughout your first 2 years?
Yeah, so the first year was definitely transitioning from high school to university. In high school, we were always being told by our teachers, you're supposed to do this, you're supposed to do that. But in first year, I felt like it's more like you need to learn independently. You need to schedule your own kind of study plans and just be how to think critically and independently, which was very important. And in second year, with this COVID situation, transition to online class was definitely a big challenge.
Sure.
And second year is a lot harder than first year, and I felt like I didn't have all the time in the world to do all the things that I'm supposed to do. So learning how to prioritize one thing over the other is also another challenge I'm facing right now.
I can definitely relate to that for sure with the
Yeah.
transition, and especially with everything online. It's super interesting. Yeah. Do you also have any advice for any students who are maybe unsure but considering engineering as well?
Yeah, for sure. So my first thing is don't be afraid to try it. Don't get intimidated because it's hard. Engineering, sure, there's a lot of physics and math involved, but as long as you put in the work to understand it and practice it, and if you really enjoy it, I'll promise you will definitely get better at it over time. And another thing is follow your passion. Sounds kind of cliche, but listen to your heart. If you really want to do engineering, you should really consider it. And there are a lot of options in engineering in terms of what kind of career you want to be in. I know people go into math school, go into law school after engineering, or they chose to go to grad school, become a professor, or you can work in the industry. So there are a lot of options for engineering, and I would say it's definitely a very valuable in terms of expanding your network and also work on your personal skills and whatnot.
Well, thank you for all of your insight today.
Thank you for having me.
Of course.
Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you next time.